I'm Kyron Harrell.
I'm Alexis Kempf.
And I'm Evan Haynes.
And I'm Pyra Cross.
And this is
NWLSD News.
And if you guys haven't noticed, we've been gone for a while. But that's because we've been working on this very special segment for you guys. And it's all dedicated to the ACT.
Juniors, don't forget that your ACT is scheduled for March 20th. Start at regular school time.
Make sure you bring 2 number 2 pencils in case one snaps.
And don't worry about uniforms.
And now we go to Will in the Hallway.
We got someone. Brandon.
Do you know what the ACT is?
No.
ACT tips.
Bring your number 2 pencils and make sure you got 2 of them, because you know if you break one, you're going to need another.
Hey, man, do the best you could, man.
Do you know what the ACT is?
Somewhat.
Do you want to take it at all?
Not for real.
Do you want to take the ACT?
No.
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 How you feel about the ACT? ACT tips. Take the test. Rest before the test. Keep track of time. Guessing can't hurt you.
And now we go to David Scott with the weather.
Hello, my name is David Scott, and I'm here with the Northwest News with a special edition of the weather. First off, I want to let you guys know that there will be out of uniform for the ACT. So, with that being said, if it's cold, wear layers. And if it's hot, wear short sleeves up as I am now. And I also want to let you guys know, have your rides ready, because you don't want to be standing outside after that test. You're already going to have a long day. Enjoy.
And now it's sports.
I'm here with Drico, Rachel, and Jalen Perry. They talk about the ACT and all the things and this and that you got to do to get a good score and what that's going to do for you in the future. Jalen, how does the ACT play a role in your eligibility to go to college and play sports?
Well, if you want to play sports in college, you know, just like going to college for education, they look at your ACT score, and if you have a low score, they probably not gonna, you know, send you a good scholarship, you know, probably not accept you. So usually colleges arrange from, you know, your ACT score from like a 17 on up. You know, usually if you like have a 15 or 16, they gonna try to tell you to get it up so they can give you your scholarship.
Sure. I got a similar question for you. What role does it play for you getting an academic scholarship rather than a athletic scholarship?
Well, if you want to get an academic scholarship and you got a low ACT score, they ain't gonna throw you that much money. Like say you got a 16 or something, they ain't gonna give you that much money. But say you got a 21 or a 22, they throw you some more money. So, you feel me?
Well, going to college and paying for all that, then having to pay it back, you feel me? If you get loans, you don't have to do that. So what he said, go on here and score high so you get all the money that you can get and not have to pay nothing back. I mean, you feel me? Yeah.
Now, to Karen with the counselors.
Editing.
2, 1.
All right. So just to clarify. All right. Hello, I'm Kyron Harrell, and I'm here with the Northwest Counselors. And today they're going to give you some tips that you need to know on how to be successful during the ACT.
So the first thing to know is that you can prepare for this test. There are lots of test prep resources, including we have tutoring after school, so be listening to the announcements. We'll have teachers helping you prepare for this, so you can go to those test prep sessions. Also, go to our library here at Northwest, and we have some test prep resources in our library. And there are also a variety of online resources that your counselor can help you find.
Okay, some helpful tips on the actual test day when you are taking a test. You want to answer every question that is included for each multiple choice section. It is to your benefit to answer each one. That way, just by guessing, you could get it right. Also, when 5 minutes of time remains in each of the tests, look at how many questions you have left and then pick one letter, fill in that letter for each question that would be unanswered if you ran out of time. For example, if you have 10 questions left and 5 minutes remaining, go ahead and fill in the letter B all the way down, because you do have a higher chance of getting those right in case you weren't able to get enough time to do the questions. So just another helpful tip to get you ready for that day.
So, Ms. Jones, there's a lot of unanswered questions about what happens if you answer all the questions on the ACT, like towards the end, whether they're right or wrong. Can you clarify on that, please?
Sure. It is actually something that you should guess on because you will not get penalized for any incorrect answer. It will just be scored as a 0. But for every correct answer, that will be tabulated into your overall points. So hopefully that helps to clarify. Okay.
We recommend that you take the ACT at least twice because it helps with your score. And once you've taken it once, you'll be able to see what your weaker areas are and how you can improve. Also, this test will not have the writing portion, and many colleges, especially four-year universities, are going to want your writing portion. So make sure you do sign up to take the ACT again, either in the summer or the fall, and you will need to see your counselor in order to figure out how to create your account for your ACT to link it to this ACT, so you'll have both scores in there.
So this is Karen Harrell, and I'm with the counselors. It's not what I was supposed to say, but it doesn't matter. We're keeping it going. This time, we've tried it like 3 times, guys. So back to Karen in the studio. Good job. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. Good game.
And now we go to an interview with Jack Overmeyer.
Freaking genius, man. How you doing? I'm Karen Harrell, and usually I do Night of the Week, but this week it's the ACT Northwest News Show, so I'm here with Jack Overmeyer, the Senate President, who is also a freaking awesome ACT test taker, man. So I have 2 questions for you right off the bat. Number 1, what score did you get, and how did you accomplish this?
So the score that I got was a 29. I've taken it twice, and I got it both times. And I did it by prepping before time and doing with the sources that you got in the library, like the counselor said, but also especially in class. When the teacher said, this is going to be on the ACT, I made sure to take careful attention to what they were saying was going to be on the ACT, because it was.
Okay. And so when you saw the 29, let's say the first time, because I heard you talking previously about how you wanted to know a higher one, but when you saw it the first time, how did that initially make you feel?
I mean, I was pretty happy. I know a 29 was going to give me a good score and get colleges looking at me and interested, and also puts me in a good scholarship range, so I was really ecstatic about that.
Right. And if you had anything that you could tell all the people watching and the juniors and even the freshmen that may not know like exactly what the ACT is, like what would you say, or about how important it is or anything like that?
I would say the ACT is just so important because it really is what gets schools super interested in you. You know, they see that score, they're going to see a 29 or a 30, and they're going to go, wow, that's a great student. We know that we would want him here at our school.
Right, definitely. Well, thank you, Jack. We really do appreciate it. Back to y'all in the stizzy. And now we go to Kyron, Adam, and David on the field. Hello, it's Kyron Harrell.
And it's David Scott.
And Adam Hayes.
And we're here to give you guys some ACT tips. Tip number 1, get a good night's sleep. It's super important because you don't want to wake up groggy and be falling halfway asleep through your test because then you'll miss a lot of answers. We don't want it to feel like a Monday morning, especially if it's not Monday.
Tip number 2, eat a good breakfast. Because we all know when you wake up, you don't eat breakfast and you try and do something, it's really hard to concentrate when you don't have anything in your belly.
And tip number 3, bring 2 number 2 pencils just in case the first one breaks.
Also, don't forget that you need a calculator. Calculators will not be provided to you. Yes, they will.
Nope.
Psych. So make sure that you bring one. Because if not, your brain will be busted, like my buddy David said. And you don't want a busted brain.
To add to that note, later on in the day, you will have a break. Preferably a walk around, a tour, so you can loosen your body muscles and anything else in your noggin. So make sure that you take the break to everything that you need to do.
And during that break, you will be able to go to the vending machines and get a snack or something. So if you didn't eat breakfast, get you a snack. Bring a couple dollars.
So that's all the tips that we have for the ACT. So, once again, I'm Kyron Harrell,
David Scott,
and Adam Hayes.
And we're wishing you a good luck on the ACT! Woo! As always,
I'm Alexis Kempf.
I'm Adam Hayes.
I'm Claire Goff.
And I'm Kyron Harrell, bringing news for the students, from the students. We'll see you next week.
And as a big thank you, we'd like to thank Butler Tech and everybody that's made this possible. Good night, everybody.